So for real with you right now. I just started the stream and some frames are already dropping, which is does not look great, but we're back and this is RS model and we're going to be working on it. It's a special, beautiful, wonderful, amazing, beautiful a beautiful, wonderful Monday stream, which I never do, but I've got, at least in terms of my schedule, I've got a weird schedule recently, I guess. So let's just get started. Hello Jordy Kai, good afternoon, evening. I have no idea what the time is there. I've been working on Miss Aria, so I've only been assigned to work on the bottom of, or yeah, just below the neck. So I'm only working on the body and the body physics and the body angles, because she's going to be doing the head parts herself, if I recall correctly. But yeah, let's just lock it. Okay, everyone. Thank you. It's been a while. I miss Hello Melody. We're back. It's funny that you have a new outfit and we have not yet debuted. We're back. And I've got my model back, but my for some reason my phone is lagging or something. Like the FPS is a bit weird. Like it's not really tracking well. I don't think so. If the tracking looks a bit weird, my bad, shawties. Anyway, I've literally got nothing going on this week. I've been working and then some more work. So that's just about the same as we're doing in this stream. Working and more work. And then on Saturday again, working and even more work. So something that like recently I like to do, I kind of just like to connect these and then synthesize the corners. Like I think the difference between having the separate warp deformers for these as opposed to just using like the synthesized corners it's not too noticeable. Like if you look closely, you can see that there is going to be a difference if you separated these into two warp deformers. But I think in terms of performance, I can't be sure. I like actually want to do tests on what affects the performance of a model, but I think that connecting more of the same warp deformer, let me fix this, connecting more of the same warp deformer to more parameters seems to be more effective or more optimized than just connecting or creating a bunch of warp deformers. At least that's what I've seen so far, because if you ever work on like a mascot model or like a really light model, Live2D runs so much faster compared to if you're working on like a VTuber model. And like whenever you start a VTuber model, everything just runs a lot faster. So if you can see here, like the lag was a lot worse when I was still working on my laptop. But like right now, it's not so bad, but there is a lag. But if I were to try to do this and this was the only word form, it would be a lot faster. Because there's like a bit of delay, I guess, in my input delay. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. But yeah, I'm just going to work on these accessories a little bit, and because they're symmetrical, I'm also just gonna copy and paste this at the end here when I've finished. But yeah, how has everybody been? I've been having a really strange year so far. I said this like at the start of the year. Is this a 24-hour work stream? It's gonna be like a 3-hour work stream, I think, because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Because wait, I think that's a bit TMI. Sorry, shawties. But yeah, I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I can't actually stream for that long. It's a bit of like a sudden thing. Originally, I wanted this to be a fairly longer stream, which is why I rescheduled it to Monday. But girl, VTuber versus chronic health issues. And I'll just copy this, I guess. But yeah, it was also Arya's birthday yesterday. So I was just kind of reminded of the model. So the model doesn't really have a ASMR. One of these days I'll do an ASMR stream. But yeah, this model doesn't really have like a deadline. We're just kind of hanging out, working on it together as it goes. And then I'll delete these. Wow. And then I'll move this. But yeah, hope everyone's been doing okay. I've had a strange year. It's been a long year, you guys. I've said this in January. No, I said this in February, but it's been a really long year. Oh yes, we are the picture of health, innit? I want to add a bit more movement to her sweater here. Like I'm pretty happy with how the sleeves look. Actually, I'll see how it looks like if I increase the deformations of it. Aruta, konbanwa. 今はお友達の脳神衣装モデリングしてます。作業配信です。But yeah, I'm going to just move this internal. Where are my glasses? Oh, there you are. This, like the coloring of this. I'll move that backward actually. Like this. See how that looks? It looks not nice. Actually, never mind. If you ever watch a lot of art streamers or art people that are doing a lot of work, you kind of realize just how much of everything is trial and error. And I think that's the same with Live2D. Like a lot of it is just trial and error. Like you just try things and then they look bad and then you're like, never mind. Where do I want dress? -1. But yeah, when I first started like drawing and doing Live2D, you see other people doing it and you kind of think like, what's the secret? How are they doing it so well? Surely there's like a methodology, but a lot of it is just like learning how to trial and error things and how to figure out like how to do the effects that you want to do and also how to experiment well. Like obviously there are ways and like techniques that you should learn, like the basics of it. Girl, I'm still stuck on anatomy, I'm still there, but aside from that, it is a lot of trial and error. You should hang out here instead of on YouTube so you look more powerful. Yeah, because you've got the moderator tag on Twitch but not on YouTube because YouTube has issues with you, I think. But yeah, I've got no idea why. I did try, but every time I added like the channel URL link, it would just connect to my channel for some reason. I have no idea why. I think what happened is I don't know. I know that sometimes when I put in my channel link, it links to other people because of like credits. Like if I get credited on someone's channel bio or in a video, it'll show up. But I guess it might just be that. Okay. Then I'll do 1, 3. I might do. Actually, yeah, I'll just keep 3. I'm trying to learn that I don't know what's a big accent. I don't even realize anymore what is and isn't an accent sip. That's cause I'm Aussie, bro. It's just it comes naturally. But yeah, I'll move this to the side or connect this. Okay. And then reflect this one. Okay. Then I'll create this. But yeah, I've been surprised recently seeing like all of the stuff that people are making for the Live2D creative position angle. Because I think at one point in my life, like 2018 or I don't even remember when it started, but like 2019, 2020, 2021, I genuinely was like, oh, maybe I can submit something into Live2D Live, and I genuinely thought maybe there's a chance. But like these days, when I'm seeing like what people are making, I'm like, oh girl, let them have it. They've got it in the bag. It's fine. Like I'm genuinely so hold on. Genuinely so amazed at like the new beautiful wonderful things that they're making. Hey, hold on. Why is You've got a spam, egg, and cheese croissant from Quick Trip. Nice. I've got a... Oh, just before I had like 3 tacos, beans. Thank you. But then what do they do with this spam? They microwave it? I thought you were being short like that to be realistic. Okay, no. Actually, my PC in real life is pretty low because my desk is pretty low. I just thought it was really funny when I was setting this up. And also my tracking right now is kind of really very chopped. So I just figured I'd leave it like this. So you don't notice that it's very chopped. Okay. I think it's cute. Hello, Evolution. Welcome back. We're actually streaming with the model this time, except the powers that be decided to nerf me because for some reason the FPS, wait, let me show everyone. Oh, the FPS of my phone like slowed down for some reason, so there's like a lot of input lag, and it's like not tracking as well as it usually is, so I'm shy. I'll just stay here. Okay. It might just be the best. Honestly, like I kind of want to get a new phone, but I'm like poor right now, so it cost of living, you guys. Yeah, maybe another time, another day. Because you're in Australia, do you track with the iPhone upside down? Yes, I do. Thank you. Good morning. The cat is doing well. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Thank you. I think I've got like hemorrhoids or something. Sorry, TMI, but yeah, I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, you guys. I feel like, okay, it's cute, but I think it's moving like a bit too much. Okay, now it's weird. Like I feel like it's bouncing a bit too much. I feel like you always have a doctor's appointment. The other day, my dog had a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I had a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And to be fair, most of the time I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow every day. It's life. It's kind of weird. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me just... Oh, welcome back! Oh wait, you made it to Twitch. Hi, Shorty. I don't know what's happening with YouTube. Hold on. I think it's just like a bit too far. But yeah, I eat an apple every day, you guys, and it doesn't work. I'll move this one to the side, like to here, then here, so that it has a bit of a separation. Same with the front. Just move it a bit further front. I think maybe this one is being weird. Okay, yeah. I think this one is... the anchor point was just a bit weird. That's why I was reacting weirdly. But yeah, this is Arya's model. It was her birthday yesterday. Shout out to Arya. And thank you for letting me work on your model. Because sometimes I kind of just like... So when it comes to commission work, you know, you have to... You have a schedule, you have deadlines, base body jump scare. Hey, shoddy, don't worry about it. Anyway, when it comes to like working on with like clients and stuff, you have your schedules and your deadlines. And you also have like the things that they want. But if you're working on your friend's model, they're kind of just happy to let you do whatever and experiment. So that's what I like to do. Like I try to test out new techniques on my friend's model, who will like let me kind of mess up a little bit. This is kind of not great. Why is it? Okay. Let me fix the mesh for this. Yeah. Sorry, shoddy. Wait, hold on. Her base model. Cause like I'm trying to work on the mesh, but okay, let's hide that. Okay. So now she's like Cathy. Okay. There we go. No jumps here. This is professional. This is artistic rendition of me. The wiggle toes. Hey man. In the VTuber industry, you gotta... Sometimes if you want to make it, you gotta stand out. Okay? Some people, they do weird stuff. You've got toes. And that is so say-so. Yeah. That is so say-so, and you want to make it, you're gonna stand out. I mean, I think that's just like in most things. Even in like very basic job interviews, you have to think of something to stand out. Okay. I'll just do this roughly and figure it out later. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, if you're not like too fussed, like for me at least, this is just like a hobby. I've been doing this for a while, since I was 12, no joke. So thank you, Glorp. My friend, it was her birthday, and she's so say-so, you guys. She's an angel. If it was like my other VTuber children who do stuff, maybe. But our daughter Arya is so say-so. Lore. Takes toes off. Yeah, that's great. That's the best way to get a job. feel like... Okay, it's fine. Because the thing is, like, this part has a lot of lines. So, like I don't want to add too many mesh points, but I have to, technically. I'll just space out the lines a bit more. Can I ask why we're under the screen and almost hiding? Did I miss something? My FPS, my tracking is not doing so well today. Like it's very slow. I don't know why. So I'm shy. I'm shy. Sorry, over here. How many outfits do I need to outpace the other cat spawns, the catlings? Okay, Nikki, one of my daughters, she has 8 outfits. So, yeah, good luck. Haguro Mayo has 5, I think. I kind of want a proper glorp outfit rather than a recolor. I was at a con the other day and I saw this girl in like a glorp cosplay, like it was a full like alien cosplay, and it was so cute. That's gonna be outfit number 3 when I finish the model. Yes, thank you. You were hungry, Rice. I mean, okay, one time I was starving, okay, and then I was working at aged care at the time, and like the old people, they finished their breakfast, so they had like some leftovers, and one of the leftovers was like a tomato sandwich. It was literally just like bread, tomato, bread on top, like nothing else on it. I maybe like salt and pepper, but that's all. And I was starving, okay, I was hungry, so I had a little bit of it, and it was really nice, actually. Like I tried to recreate it at home, because I don't know, it was really good, okay. I tried to, and it tasted just like tomato and bread, like it really sucked. So I wondered if the sandwich was actually really good, or I was so hungry that I started hallucinating flavor or something. I don't know, man. Hey, they're feeding the elderly that, okay. But it was good at the time. Thank you. And for some context, yeah. for some context, I was like, cause the food placement, it's like on a buffet tray, so it was like those large metal trays, and I like the cafeteria staff just handed me one of the trays because I was like starving, and I was just eating straight off of the tray random tomato sandwich. You've got to salt the tomatoes. Okay. Wait, okay. Wait, I'll try it again. Maybe that was my mistake. But yeah. Cause it was literally how I tried to make it again at home. It was just bread, tomato bread. Like I didn't put salt and pepper or anything. It was just that. Okay, let me move this backwards. Nice. Very nice, very wonderful, very nice, wonderful, wonderful. And then I'll do the same thing for this one. Can we do one round of Hunger Games Simulator? Okay. And then everyone can join the Hunger Games Simulator. Oh. not usually like a sandwich eater. Okay, I'm not usually a sandwich eater, so I didn't know that. Sandwich, yeah. I love rice, dude. I'm not usually a bread type of person. Okay. Ribbon, the sandwich riddle. Do you consider a hot dog a sandwich or a taco? Define sandwich, because by definition, if a sandwich is just like carbohydrate with a filling, by technically a taco would be a sandwich. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I have more important thoughts coming soon. Unsalted ketchup. Rice is so good. I love rice. I'm also Asian. Rice is my meta. Okay. Tomatoes just need salt in general. I didn't know that. I'm not a tomato eater either. Okay. Spin. Okay. And then to this part. Oh my god. Enemies in chat. I'm kind of waiting to see if an argument starts, half because I'm interested. I kind of love, this is my ideal day, okay? I go to the train. Someone is breaking up behind me. I go to a restaurant right next to me. It's a bachelor party right on the other side. Someone's getting engaged, okay? And then I go to like the library or something, and then someone's getting a divorce. And then I go home. That's my ideal day. A beautiful day of listening to other people. Rice with pizza. I mean, okay, to be fair, my dad eats rice with everything, like rice with noodles, rice with pizza, just like as a side. Like, you don't put rice on the pizza, just like you kind of just need it for the vibe, is how he explained it to me. Like he said, like, it doesn't feel like a meal. Yeah, like it doesn't feel like a meal without rice, so they just like have it as a side. Yeah, it's pretty normal. Wonderful. I love drama, you guys. I think my favorite thing ever is when something's happening, when I'm at a restaurant or at a cafe and someone's on the phone or someone's with someone else and there's something happening. I love to listen. I even love to look at like people's phones, which is really weird and I should really stop. But girl, I love to see people's text messages. See, this is like people like me. I love eavesdropping, yeah. People like me are the reason why privacy screens exist and are pretty useful. If you care about it, like if you don't want people seeing your text message, yeah, you really need privacy screens, because I'm probably going to be sitting behind you at a train, looking over your shoulder like, damn girl, what did you do? That's the vibe. Yeah, I'm kind of the same, right? But it was funny because sometimes I'm involved by proxy, just because like I do like their modeling, or like there's some like artist drama or issues or whatever, but I'm just kind of like, hey man, all I do here is do Live2D, and I love Live2D. I don't know what to tell you. Girl, don't you literally live in like the UK? That's like 12 hours, I think. 12 hours over there. The Catifornians go to Live2D Alive 2026. Oh no, yeah. I love when people are like watching a stream, because I get kind of curious, like who are you watching? What are people watching? And also like the kind of person who's watching. Like I look at the stream and then I look at the person and I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I love to do that. Oh, something else that I love to do. I love to go whenever I'm at like events, anime conventions. Whenever I'm at anime conventions, I love to look at what people have been buying. Like I love to look at what they're holding on to. Okay. I'm gonna win the lottery, and then Catifornians go to Live2D Alive 2026. Or actually, wait, first of all, I'm gonna pay the unpaid wages for our moderators here who have been working like hours unpaid. Sorry, shawties. Your girl does not have a full-time job. This is my only job. Give me like a year. We hardly ever do moderation. Well, you've got to lock in. Oh, you don't? Oh yeah, that's true. Fuck, I keep forgetting. Okay, my bad. Okay, that's good. Great, wonderful. Change that. It's just for appearance sake, the moderation role. I'm the solo moderator, but I'll have to change that. Okay, let's see. I feel like it's no power, too much responsibility. Yeah, I feel like I want the up and down to be a bit more exaggerated. So I'll just move it a bit more. Okay. And let's see what that looks like. So here, I kind of want it to like go here. Hi Alex. Alex at Alex. Wait, do I not have? How do I use the shout out? Wait. Okay, hold on. Alex at Alex is the one who drew this model for Aria. How do I shout out? Shout out. Okay, yeah. Thank you. See, we've got moderator duties. I've just been working on this this sort of part, and then like all of the physics first, and then I'm going to add the body angles. I kind of forgot how you guys wanted to do the tail, because if you guys want them like reactive, I don't really know how to do that. I'll have to like get a reference or like study it a little bit more. No worries, shorty. Yeah. But yeah, we've got the skirt here. And then the arms that I think I'll make a bit more exaggerated. And then yeah, recently I've just like really liked buying reference models on Booth or like on Itch or wherever they have them, and then just like studying that. And then yeah, I'm thinking of doing like sparkles here for the stocking, and then I'll just like move it, like make the glittery movement like when she's moving. Physics are a bit weird. Let me adjust this. If you can see how many different like hair presets I have. Okay, this is nice. Is the glitter separated? Not that I remember. I think not, but it's like it's pretty simple. I think I can just do it manually. What's it doing like this? Back to work. I miss doing Live2D. Okay, hold on. Is it? I feel like there's something a bit odd, but I can't tell what. Goodbye. Good luck with your Good luck with your internet. Like I want it to bounce a bit longer. 0.9. Okay, that's a bit much. Hold on. I think I've been doing fine. I've got like a doctor's appointment tomorrow because I think I've got like hemorrhoids. But apart from that, I've just got school and work, and then more school and more work. And then yeah, I've got like 5 jobs, you guys. Cost of living. But I miss Live2D. This is genuinely my joy. If I could do Live2D, thank you. If I could do Live2D full time, that would be the dream, I think. Like just wake up and then do Live2D for 8 hours. New cat lore drop. Well, it's so in terms of employment. yeah, I think it's not too difficult to draw it. I can just draw it like right now, I think, even. You could probably live out of Live2D in the Philippines if we're being real. Oh yeah, currency exchange. True, but also like so this is sort of like a thing that like my other industry friends are feeling, but like you know, with the economy and like the VTuber boom is like slowly slowing down now, the amount of commissions that you get is not as steady now as it was in like 2020, 2021. And like nobody really knows if it's going to stay at this sort of like, it's slow but it's pretty steady, or if it's gonna be like, okay, nobody wants custom models anymore, that kind of vibe. So it's like just a bit risky, I think. Thank you, shawties. I'm really scared actually. Like I'm kind of freaked out. Like, if you guys know that one John Mulaney bit that he did, or like that John Mulaney's story, I'm really scared of that happening to me. Like, premium customs have gotten very good over time. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I think overall it's good that more people are being able to like make their own models and enjoy it. But like thinking about it in terms of like, at least from my end, thinking about it in terms of commissions, things have gotten a bit quieter, which makes sense if we think about the cost of living, you guys. But at least in terms of making a living, or like living out of Live2D, I think it's just gonna be a bit risky because I don't know what it will look like in 2 years' time. But I think overall I'm really happy that 5 outfits. I think overall I'm really happy that like more people are getting into like Live2D and VTubing as like a, you know, like they want to learn how to rig their own models, or they want to like experiment with their art. So I've seen a lot more of that recently, which is nice. Because I feel like what I'm thinking is, if it should sway longer, realistically it's like a heavy knitted dress, so no, but why are we going for realism? It's an anime girl. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But I think this is fine so far. I'll see how it looks like with the body angles, and then we'll decide. Okay, and then I'll move these first. What? Debut October. Yeah, I think every artist should just learn breathe. I feel like breathing adds a lot of vibes. Blinking is like easy to do, like just doing hand drawn, like just as a texture swap. It's, girl, I don't have a lisp, but like just as a texture swap, it's pretty easy to do. Just like close it like this and then open it like this and then set the opacity to 100. And then breathing is just so easy. You can just like set it like up and down and it looks so good. And then you're done. You've got like a beautiful animated, technically, illustration. It's nice. And then next October, whose fault is it gonna be? Next year, October. It's okay, shorties. I mean, if you're trying to beat like the other children, I genuinely think Nikki has like 8 outfits and she gets a new outfit every half a year. So by the time you debut, she will still have more outfits. We'll see. I technically... Oh, dude. There's still more people for you to blame. Don't worry, it's okay. So I need you to work on 2 at a time. Each time I want 1. Yes. If you want to catch up to the other children. But I mean, to be fair, from what I've seen, at least, like, you're pretty good if you've just got, like, 1 or 3. Because unless you're crazy, or, like, you have, like, a year of doing, like, or like, a year of streaming one outfit and then you stream the next outfit. From what I've seen, like, even if I've made like 5 outfits for this child, usually they just have like 2 or 3 in rotation. And then that's it. So I think you should be good with that. Where's my charm? Okay, body. I have ideas for 6 outfits for my model, but that requires me to draw. I have outfit ideas for... I've got 3 outfit ideas, I think. I've got the... yeah, these are like the... Do you know the hats? The comfy hats that I'm thinking of. The winter hats. And it looks so nice. You should see... Oh, I can only show everyone later, but Alex did like these card borders for our guild, and the card borders are meant to be like a silver effect, and they look like real silver. Like it actually looks like real metal. It's really cool. One time I was watching like a Gundam video, and Ushanka, yeah, that's the one. You should have like an outfit that's like a patchwork. You know what? That's actually smart, but I'd need to have permission from all of my catlings. Cause like, do you guys know the like Laplace kimono where she has like her face on it, and that's like her outfit? Something like that, but with like all of my catlings. That would be so good. But I have to email everyone again. And it's been like, I don't know, like 5 years or something. Like, hey, can I use your face? Can I put your face on my sweater? And they'll be like, what the fuck? They'll be like, hey man, we just have a professional relationship. I don't know you like that. I'm like, I'm sorry. For every catling who says no, girl, I'll just add myself. Okay. But yeah. I was watching like a Gunpla video, and he did like the paint. He was air painting. What am I spray painting it? And by the end, it genuinely looked like real ass heavy metal. Like it looks so good. If I can find the video, I'll link it in the Discord. But it was so good. Airbrush. Oh yeah, airbrush. Hello Havoc, thank you. Sorry. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Chat? Un café con leche, por favor. Thank you, everyone. But yeah, What am I crossing out of the bingo sheet? Everything. Ella, soy Dora. Do you know how to say... I can't think of any more Spanish words, I'm so sorry. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Where is my VTuber model? Please don't tell me it got lost. Please. Zapatos. Oh! Oh, I forgot. The colonialism. Sorry, Shani. See, in my head, it just registers as Zapdos. You know, in my head, it just registers as Tagalog. Thank you. Where is my VTuber model? Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Okay, wait, now where's my tablet? Hold on, shorties, give me a second. Where's my tablet? Okay, there it is. Aquí está el colonialismo. Thank you. Okay, there it is. Oh, sorry. I just screamed right into the mic. But I kind of want to show you. Okay, I kind of want to show like my outfit ideas because I've got, why is it not registering? Yeah, okay. Okay. Why? What's beeping? Okay, hold on. My tablet is like messed up right now. Okay, there it is. So I've got, this is like the original. I think the art style that I use is a little bit different to this one, but this is my original sketches. So I still kind of don't have the behind the jacket of this. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I still don't have like the parts drawn behind the jacket, but there is a design for what's behind the red jacket. And then let's see. This one is the full outfit. Like I'm like, am I more than you? Okay. Most of the Spanish I know is Spain Spanish. I know no Spanish at all. Thank you. But my future videos, they will be dubbed in everyone's languages that is Google translatable. Thank you. Okay, so I was just kind of like fixing the view of the shovel, like the spacing of it, because this was the original location, but like I think the silhouette was a bit confusing. So this is the current design of it, and the current shovel location. I love chub Spanish cat. Te amo. ¿Cómo estás? Sí. Thank you. Oh my god. Indie horror character, and then she's got a lamp. Okay. Wait. Let's see. Merge visible to new layer. ¿Cómo estás? Is literally ¿cómo estás? Twins! I've always wanted to be Momoi, Mimoi twins. Where's my symmetrical ruler? Okay. And then let me just delete everything. Oops, I used this one. Wait. Okay, just keep this. And then the legs. Because I'm not gonna redraw that, man. Come on. And the outline. So the original, and I think the only confirmed new outfit that I want is like a nurse outfit. Something cute, something basic, something that won't get me in trouble with the Red Cross. You know, like a hat. Stan Luna. Thank you, Alex. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Kamusta ka na? Te amo. Di na kita kagaya. Bring back the patriarchy. Something like this. And then, so we don't get in trouble by the Red Cross, it'll be a ribbon. See, so it still looks like it's implied, but it won't get me in trouble legally. Yeah, thank you, genius. And then is Red Cross bad? No, they're kind of just like, how do I say this? Like, because it's sort of like their organization, they don't want like other people or like games. Yeah, they don't want like other industries to use it within their whatever. So like if you're using like a Red Cross, they want you to change it to something else. So that's why if you look at like med packs in games, or like if you buy like a first aid kit, it'll have like a white cross or like a blue one. You know, they're like a health organization that provides like a lot of, okay, back then they were for the war. Nowadays they're more for giving aid to like disasters and stuff. So it's like for them at least, like they kind of find it important that like the Red Cross is only, it's theirs, like it's their thing. But like I think it's a good thing though. Like at least for me, if I was a humanitarian company and people started seeing like my logo or my symbol as a sign of health and getting help and being helped, I'd be pretty happy about it. But they are very litigious about it, so I'm like, nah. But see, look, it's a And if they ask, okay, which hopefully they won't, I can just say it's a ribbon. See, it's a ribbon. Yeah. See? Simple, beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, like it makes sense, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. And for my nurse's outfit, like I was kind of thinking, yeah, it's kind of like Nintendo being like, there's no such thing as a Nintendo. Please call it's very like company thing where it's like, please don't call it a Live2D. Please call it Live2D console or something. Yeah. Yes, you can time out everybody. And then, like when I was thinking earlier of like what is something that is associated with like a nurse, but it's like not so like medical trauma. Like I was thinking like a nurse cap, and then like some tape, and then like a name badge, and that's it. Because like usually you'd see sorry guys, I have same design syndrome, so like if you see this and you're like, this is literally your main outfit, don't worry about it. But yeah, like you see a lot of syringes, but like I kind of like a lot of people, me included, have spent a lot of time in hospitals, so it's kind of like I don't really want to bring bad vibes anywhere. A straight pencil skirt, ooh. I just feel like me specifically, whenever I'm thinking of design ideas for back in my day when I drew like VTubers and stuff, like I'd think of things that I'd want to move. So like even though like a straight pencil skirt is like good character design, it's not gonna be like nice, I think, for a model, because like it's not really going to move that much. Ivy drip bag, yeah, that'd be nice. Connected to me. Guys, I would love getting Ivy done. Like it's kind of so nice. Like it feels like brainwashing in a way. Like they're genuinely like washing your brain because it feels cool. The temperature, like I feel colder. Like when they're putting the flush in, like I can feel my blood cooling down, and I'm like, wow, this is kind of nice. Today in Weird Book, I mean, it's not okay. It's like, of all of the things that happen in like the hospital, an IV is like one of the more common ones, and I don't even like. Sometimes I wondered if it's me doing copium, if it's me like trying to cope with the experience, or if I like genuinely enjoyed getting an IV done. But it is so nice. It's really so nice. I almost said cold. What's happening? It's a Monday, you guys. It's a Monday morning. An IV. Oh, not IV. Like a BP cuff? Like this? Or wait, I have to make her arms a bit more neutral. We gotta keep you green. What am I doing? Wait, hold on. I'm too lazy. Just pretend this is a nice hand. A BP cuff like here. And then it just starts inflating, and then it'll tell me what my blood pressure is. It's probably gonna be like 80/60 something. If you know anything about medical knowledge, you might be concerned. I'd like to promise you all I have low blood pressure, and it is okay. My blood pressure is very naturally low. And then buttons. And then my name tag. A pipe like this. Instead of my shovel, it's a pipe. I don't. This is a different kind of medical trauma that I'll be inducing in people. Okay. Wait, and then Python will be here. Metal pipe noise, 10 hours. You know, whenever I want to punish myself, or like whenever I'm like, I need to finish this thing, and I can finish this thing in 5 minutes, but I've been procrastinating so bad. I've just gotta lock in right now. Whenever I need to do that, I put on like metal pipe ASMR clanking sound on speaker, like 1 hour on speaker. So like if cleaning my room will take, or like taking the trash out will take 5 minutes, and I've been lazy to do it, I torture myself a little bit just so I can get it done. So anyway, simple. Nurse dress with like a cardigan, a loose cardigan, as is the VTuber tradition. A loose cardigan like this. Hold on. To fix my hands. She's so tense. Relax, girl, it's okay. Oops. Something like this. And then my ID tag. It's me. Catifornian. Nurse. Oh. Registered nurse. Catifornia. Oh, I can't spell. Catifornia Hospital. Okay, something like that. And my other cards. Ah yes, in the VTuber tradition are loose. And then I was thinking I might do like full white stockings. Ding. Full white stockings like this. Don't doctors work in Crocs? Depends on who's Depends on hospital policy and also where they're working. But yeah, some of them do. But like the like I'm really scared of like dropping a needle and it falling on my on my legs or like on my toes. So I wear like steel-toed boots, like the working ones. I don't have any Crocs. I love my steel-toed boots. I've got anxiety, you guys. And then I just wear like normal shoes actually to work. Apart from my like steel-toed. They're steel-toed, but they're normal shoes. Okay, hold on. Ding, 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 ding. Wait, that's cute. Okay, I'll figure it out. A shovel stethoscope. Okay, hold on. It's high-key stupid. Yeah, it is. But it's okay. It's okay. This is... Look at me, girl. Come on. To be fair, like, I work in, like, the baby ward, so we're not allowed to have the stethoscopes around. So either way, not gonna be realistic. It's okay. How do I make this look like a shovel? Oh, how am I gonna make this work? Okay, because a stethoscope just looks like this, right? And then you've got your hearing parts. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Okay, that's fine. I'll just put the shovel like here. And then now that like or realistically like my pockets have got like a bunch of nonsense in them. So I'll probably put like a shovel keychain here. But yeah, now that like VTube Studio has like the sounds, I can realistically make like the sounds of me walking, because it sounds like this because I've got a hella keychains. I have like a million keychains on my bag, so it sounds awful. It really does. But I can't get rid of any of them because I'm attached. Yeah, so they have sound effects now in VTube Studio that you can connect to Live2D parameters. It's actually really cool. Wait, let me see. They have a few... It's kind of... I'm like an actual cat. You just start with the bell on. Hold on. Let me see if they've got the new outfit. Okay, here. Can you hear it? Wait, hold on. Okay, window capture. Or... Wait, can you hear it? Oh, no. Okay. Let me turn this off. Let's see. Can you hear it? A little bit, or... ASMR. Hey, are you watching the stream? Chico, chico, chico. Okay. Let me see, yeah. If they have like the other sound ones. Dream Fizz Juice. Oh, this one's nice. ASMR. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Wait, isn't the point of ASMR to go to sleep or something? Hold on. Is this girl dying? Look at her. Or do I have jaundice? I can't tell. Wait, do I have jaundice or is this girl dying? Wait. How do I change the color again? I forgot. Item settings. No, like I think she's got like jaundice or something. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Art mesh color tint. Okay, yay. This one. I'll do this one. Yes. Okay. Oh, girl, no. Okay. All silent because we're all listening to the ASMR right now. Orange color tint. Hands. Hand front. That's a bit off. Wait, this looks silly. Hey. Where are my keys? Wait, where are my keys? Okay. I think they have a bit more. Welcome to the ASMR stream. Ah! Sorry. Oh, man. To my very first ASMR debut stream. Do they have more sounds? Let's see. Ribbon bell. Wait, let's see what that sounds. Oh, let's get my dice. Okay, wait, hold on. Happy Monday, you guys. Do they have dice in here? Or should I get my real life my real life dice? I think that's all they have, you guys. VTuber wind chimes, except my head is the wind chime part of the charm, and so when the wind hits, it hits like my head, and then the sound that the wind chime makes is uh-oh. So then like you have a few of those wind chimes and like uh-oh, uh-oh. And that's your wonderful ASMR. Thank you, everyone. Okay, let me get rid of all of this. Okay, wait. Real ASMR time now, right? Oh, I don't? You guys got silenced. Hey guys, welcome to my wind chime stream. It's royalty free according to this place. Wait, hold on. This one's nicer. Okay. This better be royalty free, because if it's not, I'm actually gonna be sad. Yeah. ASMR stream. Wait. Oh wait, no, hold on. That's weird. Wait. Could make bank with this. I'm dead. I'm outside of the window now. Hey guys, can you guys let me in? This is the ASMR. The ASMR. Your friend is outside the window, except you locked the window and you don't want to go outside. Hey man. Hey bro, what's up? Can you let me in? That's nice. The sound is nice, actually. It's relaxing. If you like it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Okay, let's get back to work, my shawties. Okay, let's go back to work. Thank you for... What? Thank you, Jordan. Let's get back to work, everyone. Where is my music? Okay, there it is. Oh, my hand. Let me get rid of this. I can still hear it, but like it's on my side. Let's see. I'll save that. Okay, let's get back to working on Arya's model. Minor setback. So that's like kind of the vibe that I want for the nurse outfit. Very cute, very nice, very gentle, very not getting in trouble with the Red Cross. That's the energy that we're going for. For the Glorp outfit, I've got no clue. I just was an idea from our moderator, unpaid worker moderator, and honestly I think like something like what I would usually wear in my day-to-day life would be pretty suitable for that, but that's just like simple clothing. I wonder if I can add like sound effects here, like jingle sound effects here. Okay. Then let's do our... Oh wait, first let's save. I haven't saved in like 2 hours. Okay, I'm back. I showed someone what I wear in real life every day and said I dress like Double D from Ed, and Eddie. Double... Huh? Okay, wait. I know the show, I just never watched it. Girl, that's a t-shirt and shorts. That's pretty normal. It's pretty normal clothing. You know, one time my dad went out in like an orange t-shirt and green shorts, and we laughed at him for like the whole day because he looked like both Dora the Explorer and like just a carrot. So we kept on making fun of him. Or showing a video of my 10 identical outfits, all of the same color. Your fashion show. It's nice, Johnny. Oops, hold on, my bad. This will be my body XYs. Body X. I don't like making choices. Yeah, I like my school has a uniform, obviously for like working and stuff, but it's actually really nice so that I don't have to think about what I'm wearing on my day-to-day. Or like for that day at least, I don't actually have to think about what I'm wearing. Let's see, move this back. I'm gonna do this. Move this up, I think. Okay. Because I'll add some like secondary movement to this, but a little bit later. Right now I'm just like sort of marking where I want everything to be. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I'll just like add the detailing. My model has nice clothes, but I walk around with a hole in my shoe because it still works. That's normal. I'm the same. Like I don't get rid of any of my clothing until it's fully disintegrated. And then move this back here. But yeah, I think that is what happens when I don't stream for too long. I start to lose my mind a little bit. I think I'll move the bottom half of the sweater a bit forward. Okay. This is sort of the... I think it's moving like a bit too lateral, I guess. But I'll just move it back a little bit and then add the actual detailing to the body X after. And then start top. Okay. Then from here, this, squish this down. Okay. So that's our X. Will move the Y. I'll just keep it simple for the start, and then I'll add like a forward backward movement that I've liked to add it a little bit. So it's like a little bit of a lean here at the body XY, and then when it's turning to the right, it's leaning backwards and forwards as well. So it's like leaning, how do you say, like here to... Oh, there's a like a drinking difference for this. That's nice. A drinking toggle for the the item they made. That's nice. So like this. So it would look like this. And then it would be like a bit of a lean here. It's just like a very slight one, just because I've been like trying to think of ways to add more depth to the movement. Like to the body movement, because I think like the head movement for like VTuber modeling is pretty nice and it looks pretty nice, but because the body movement is, the tracking of that is set to the same one as the head tracking, it tends to be a bit like every now and then it tends to look a bit like popsicle-y. Like you know the one that I'm thinking of, like like the mainstream VTuber meme, like this one. Okay, it's not really working that well. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The concert. That one was really like a lot of my friends messaged me about that, like, is this what you do? And I'm like, you know what, yeah. I felt like a proud father recently. Congrats on your child. Congratulations. One of these days, my dream in this world, my biggest dream in this world, everyone in the stream, 50-50. Okay. The demographic, 50-50. Someone gets married from chat and invites me to their wedding. And I can just stand there and be like the matchmaker. I think that would be very fun. I can't remember who I'm thinking of, but there's like this YouTuber couple that they met on YouTube comments. Actually, it's Dan and Phil, I think. But yeah, like I remember being surprised at that, because like I only started watching them like fairly later in the era of that YouTube era. So like I was never familiar with I was never really like familiar with the YouTube that they knew, if that makes any sense. I'll just do it for free, man. I love Live2D, man. But yeah, I was never like familiar with the YouTube that they saw in their youth, because like it like the way that YouTube grew was pretty fast, I think, and then it like the culture of it changed. It was a lot less like, or at least how I understood it is like the YouTube that they knew was more like Facebook than like TV. But now it's like, you know, it's kind of like a TV replacement, and it kind of works sometimes, unless you're watching like, oh girl, those baking videos. I hate those cooking videos so much. Sometimes I'd try to watch like a normal cooking video, and then he'd start taking his shirt off. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm used to the TV era of Barefoot Contessa. You go there and she's like, I'm going to be cooking a salad. And then she cooks a salad for like 30 minutes. She starts talking about the ingredients for like 30 minutes. I'm like, yes. But then like sometimes I'd be like, oh, this looks like a nice video. Oh, baking bread. Love bread. And then he starts doing some weird shit, man. I hate it. Oh yeah. Never do anything for free, but I get paid in enjoyment because I love Live2D. Thank you. So I think something like this with like a hip movement, if that makes any sense. That's very TikTok cooking that spilled over to YouTube. What are they doing on TikTok cooking like that? Do you know what I mean? Like I want to watch like, okay. Oh, wow, this is like a recipe for like a braised beef something. Oh, looks good. I'd open it. He's wearing an apron and nothing else. I'm like, what the fuck? And imagine this. It's on the big screen, okay? It's on the like living room. Sorry, like how I was too basic. Imagine it's on the living room screen, the big one, and like my parents are like over there, and they're gonna think I'm weird, dude. They're gonna think I'm weirder than I already am. I built a custom Magic the Gathering deck for a friend's partner since they bought a deck for their partner. My friend took the custom deck to their first Friday night Magic, and they said the deck was fun and people loved to play against it too. Building a powerful deck is easy, but one that everyone at a table of 4 strangers enjoy. That's a dream build. See, that's a dream, right? You make a bunch of soup. You go to a dinner party. You serve it to your friends, and they're like, wow, this is so good. This soup is so good. That's the dream. Living the dream. Okay, I don't play Magic, but I play Pokemon. My Pokemon deck, the Tandem Mouse deck, we've got a 0% win rate. Love it. I've never won on that, but it's just funny to use because the way that hold on, I'll attach your head actually so that it's not so weird. Okay, wait. Select. Where's her head? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, so the way that my Tandem Mouse deck works, I'm like they deal more damage the more mouse hold cards are in play. So what I like to do is just I like to set a lot of them up, but it's pretty difficult to set them up when you're already dead. So what tends to happen is like I get defeated like so too quick to do anything, or too quick to even get the actual card that I need to attack. But it's so funny to play it because I'm like, yeah, no, you go, it's okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my other mouse hold. I know I've got like 3 here. There's a few more. We're just waiting. Hi, shorties. Terrapagos to expand the bench. What? What do you mean expand the bench? Sorry, some of these new cards have like hella power creep. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That'd be perfect for my mouse hold. Okay, wait. It's my mouse hold. Wait, hold on. Mouse hold EX, I think. Oh yeah, that's the one. And then here's the skill, ability, solidarity. Oh no, not that one. Okay, if this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon for each of your Tandem Mouse, Mouse Hold, and Mouse Hold EX in play. So if you just have like a bunch of them there, you can do a lot of damage. Except for the fact that like, if your opponent's damage is more than like mouse hold EX HP, like because it's like 230 or something, if it's gone then like your setup is basically useless. So I've got a 0% win rate on my mouse hold deck. I just like to use it. I just think it's funny when you're unsure if Terrapagos is Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or Duel Monsters cards. who wants to play Yu-Gi-Oh? And I will spectate and I will start. I think the setup might be difficult, but the concept is funny. And that's the stream. The stream is me spectating on other people playing Yu-Gi-Oh, going, damn, that's crazy. And then I just keep saying, damn, that's crazy. Okay, wait, I'd probably like want to actually look at the rules at least, because it's been years. And I think the last time, like, but only if you don't read the rules, okay? Okay. Because, like, okay, the last time that I played any Yu-Gi-Oh, because we didn't really have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, we watched the anime, okay? And then the last time that I was actually able to play Yu-Gi-Oh, it was from the DS game, if you guys know the DS game. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh streamer, and now you're a VTuber. You're welcome. It's your father speaking. Debut soon, son. So something like this. This is what it would look like. Who understands Yu-Gi-Oh? Wait, how much is Duel Masters? Okay. Duel Masters. Or is that? Yeah, okay, wait. Steam. Master Jewel. What am I saying? Master Jewel, okay. Live2D. There's kids! Okay. Damn. That's cute. I feel like I recognize this art style. Oh, it's free? Okay. I think I was looking at a different one then. Not recommended. Not recommended. If you like to watch others play the game for 10 minutes and have all the best cards while you only have a starting deck, then that's your game. Okay. Oh, I was looking at something else. Okay, that's fine. Download Master Jewel right now. And Steam. Master Jewel. Okay. Wait, is this like Shadowverse? Add to library. Okay. Play game. Download. Install. Accept. Yes. Starting download. Okay. Gamble with my friends. Okay. Yummies and Melfis. Yo GoPro. Wait, that's so cute. What are these creatures? Yu-Gi-Oh is very different from how I remember it. Back in my day. That's cute. Okay. Wait, I gotta lock it. I'm getting distracted. I'll just do like, I think, a very quick, how do you say it? I'll just do a quick mark for the legs. Okay. Just mark the shape. And then I'll send these to Shorty. Had a fluffle deck once. Be real time being educated on Harajuku Yu-Gi-Oh! Real time being educated on everything Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's been years and I didn't even really play. I played the DS game and watched the anime, but if you watch the anime, you'll know that you can't play the game. Like you can't. There's no way to learn the game from the anime. And then I played the DS game, but like I was kind of bad at it. Okay, let's see. Oops. Yeah, the DS game is like really, really good. I really remember that as like a standout in the in the franchise. Let me hide these shorts. Okay, let me hide these pants. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen like any of these. Like I know like Yu-Gi-Oh has like really cute girls, but like I've never seen any of these cute creatures before. Go. Okay. Wait, let me also download Shadowverse. Worlds Beyond. Play game. Add to library, play game. Oh, 1 gigabyte. No. I've got no space. Oh, Shadowverse. That's really good live 2D. And like I'm pretty sure it's live 2D because they showed it in well, this is crazy. Reviews, user reviews, mostly negative. But yeah, it has like really good live 2D in it. Like I took so many videos of the movement because like I loved the way that it looks. But it is crazy. If something exists, assume it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype. Which came first, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Or cards? I think they invented cards in anticipation of Yu-Gi-Oh! Existing. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk and my ASMR video. If you like this, don't forget. Yeah, like that. Like that's what I'm trying to remember, if it was Shadowverse or if it was something else. But yeah, now that you mention it, I can be 100% sure it's Shadowverse. Like my difficult thing with mentioning specific games is like, what if it's actually Spine, or like what if it was actually made in Spine or something, and then Live2D watches my my stream and they're like, why would she say that? That's her competitor. Why would she say that game looks good? And then they shoot me. I'm joking, but like I really like so sorry. It's like $600, I think. Like back in my day it was $600. But yeah. Cause I remember like I really loved Nikke and like the live 2D for Nikke, and like I looked at a bunch of articles and only then did I like find out that it's not actually live 2D. It was made with Spine, but the creators there kept on talking about live 2D. That's why I was so confused. But it turns out they were like they came from a background of live 2D or something, and then they had to learn Spine specifically for Nikke. But yeah, I really love the look of that game. And I really love like all of their designs and all of like the art there. It's just difficult to tell anyone. The essential is basically the paid demo. You can't do anything with it. Yeah, I remember like back in the day, I also experimented with that, but you really can't do anything with the essential version. Like with the thing with Live2D is like, even though the free version has restrictions, you can still do a lot. Like a lot of my earlier works was with the free version of Live2D, because I wasn't taking on any commissions, and like I was working part-time for my day-to-day life. So like I didn't have any money to spend on like the yearly thingies. So a lot of my early VTuber works were actually made with the free version. And I think like with the restrictions of that, I still have a little bit of, how do you say, like remnants of like the habits that I have from using the free version for so long. Like I'm still like very careful with the amount of warp deformers that I make or add, and like I'm even now like I still prefer to add 1 million keyframes to parameters than make like two warp deformers, because I'm like, what if I'll go over the limit, and then there's no limit, but like a part of me still feels like there might be. Okay, go, move. And then I'll add like a bit of a hip movement with this, and then after this it'll just be like a lot of detailing, so like actually making it look like 3D movement rather than just like moving side to side. I love Azure Lane Live2D, and like Blue Archive. Oh my god, here's what I love. Blue Archive Live2D is so good, and if you ever look at the database for it, because like I think someone made a Blue Archive database, Live2D database, like for the viewer, you can see that like just how optimized everything is, like all of the animations. Like something that I was really surprised at is that the start of the idle animation isn't like an MP3 that transitions into the model. It's the model. Like it's actually an animation that was made in Live2D that they transition into the coded moving idle wallpaper, which was so cool, because like usually, or at least like how like you'd get asked to do it is you'd get asked to make the transition animation, like the starting animation or whatever, and then you know they want you to export that as whatever format, MP4, and then they'd ask for the runtime files, and then they'd use that as the wallpaper. But if you look at like the Blue Archive wallpapers, the intro transition, like you know when you see them and they're doing like the smile and then like it's zooming in and moving to like different positions of the wallpaper, that's the actual Live2D model that they're using. And they just have like, I can't tell if they're using like the default zoom, because I feel like they probably wouldn't. I think they have like a zoom in parameter for like the different locations that they do, and it's just so cool that it's like actually baked into the model. I'm not sure. Yeah, they have like a database for all of like the Blue Archive stuff, and it's so nice. Like all of the Blue Archive animations. is so nice. Like, it's so crazy that this, like, to me at least, that the starting animation is made directly in Live2D. Hold on. I wonder if a part of me is like, I wonder if it's okay if I can share this, but I don't know if they'll let me, or I don't know if it'll be okay. Let's see. Okay, copyright restricted. Okay, whoa. But yeah. Whoa, okay. Stream immediately cuts out. Yeah, the game devs of Blue Archive, they just shoot me. Okay, wait. Yeah, maybe I can show a few. Hold on. Okay, everything from here is a secret. Don't tell anyone. Thank you. Oops. Actually, let me make that smaller first. Okay. Transform, fit to screen. Boop. Okay, so let me play this. So this is like the starting of it. Oops, where is it? Start idle. Play. Why isn't it showing? Okay, there it is. So here. So like it has like these different scenes and then it just like cuts into the model, but this whole thing is the Live2D model. Like if you can see like the different parts that they just zoom in and then cut out. And then they just go here. Right, close the loop. So you'd have this, and then you'd have this, and then behind this would be like the previous image. So they just like zoom into here, and then instant cut to here. But this entire thing is the model. Let's see, what else do they have here? Oh, Jesus Christ. So anyway, I'm just gonna copy and paste this whole leg so that I can. Okay. And then we're gonna end the stream because we're finished. We're done. And this is what it looks like so far. Yeah, wait. I'll have to adjust this so that it'll actually be the proper. So it'll be the proper leg part. But if you can see here, this is like the base. It was nice to know you guys. Thanks. I had a wonderful time on Twitch. Thanks, everyone. Anyway, I actually do have to end the stream now, but I have to go. They're gonna find me. Anyway, so like I've kind of just like marked the movement that I want. I'll adjust it a bit further and then add the 3D effect of this, and then add like more secondary move, like to the shoulders, and then to like the hips, and then the knees and stuff. Oh, okay. Wait, what's the name? Let me. Okay. Let us do that. Let me say my goodbyes. Thank you, Shwari. Thank you for coming to another beautiful, wonderful Saturday stream. I love Saturdays. Thank you. for Saturday's stream. I'll see you again next Saturday for real this time. You can just say they shot her. Thank you for coming. Had a wonderful time. How do I do this? Slash raid. Wait. How to raid on Twitch. Thanks for the streams. Oh, okay. Slash raid channel name. Okay, thanks. Slash raid channel name. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to move into the wonderful ending screen that was drawn by Alex. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, mods. It was nice knowing you guys. Thank you for coming to the beautiful Saturday stream. Thank you, everyone. Also, I'm ordering the merch tomorrow, and then when it arrives, that's when I'm actually going to do like the ordering, because I think last time I felt like a bit bad that the orders started first before my stuff arrived. So I'm gonna order them tomorrow, wait for them to arrive, and then we'll do the birthday merch. Happy birthday, Ariel. Okay. Shout out to Alex for this ending screen. Thank you, everyone. And to the Twitch people, have fun. Have fun, Rainy.